Example 8, solving to find an inverse function. We want to find the inverse of the function f of x, which is equal to 2 over x minus 3 plus 4. So follow these steps in order to solve an inverse function. So the first thing we need to write is the function, the original function. We know that f of x, which is equal to 2 over x minus 3 plus 4. Now, in step 2, we're going to replace f of x with y. So now f of x is going to become y. So y is now going to equal 2 over x minus 3 plus 4. Now in step 3, we're going to interchange x and y. So we're going to let y now become x, and we're going to let x now become y into that equation. And now we want to be able to solve for y. We want to get y by itself so we can see that y is now in this denominator. So the first thing we want to do is first subtract 4 to both sides. So we have x minus 4, which is equal to 2 over y minus 3. Now, if you look at the denominator, the LCD is y minus 3. So we can multiply both sides of the equation by y minus 3. So we end up with x minus 4 times y minus 3, and that's equal to 2. So we have x minus 4 times y minus 3, which is equal to 2. Now again, our goal is to solve for y. So rather than multiply this out, we can now divide both sides by x minus 4 so we can closely get y by itself. So now we get y minus 3, which is equal to 2 over x minus 4. And now the last thing you want to do to get y by itself is to add 3 to both sides. So now y is going to equal 2 over x minus 4 plus 3. And now in step 5, the last thing we want to do is then replace y with f inverse of x. So f inverse of x is equal to 2 over x minus 4 plus 3. Now the domain and the range of f exclude the values 3 and 4 respectively. F and f inverse are equal at 2 points, but are not the same function, as we can see by creating the table. So we have 1, 3, 2, 2, 5, 5. F inverse of y is y. So we just need to be careful of when we're looking at what it looks like originally, the domain tells us that we have to restrict 3 from this function. And then when we find the inverse, we have to restrict 4 from this function so it doesn't become undefined.